sign sitting on the amp, the glowing KXP sign that we often sit next to as we interview bands, as we interview some of the artists that you've heard today on the afternoon show in that live room, wondering at our lives and the fact that we get to help bring all of this music and all this experience to a worldwide community of grateful music listeners like yourself. Thank you so much. Shout out to Andrea in San Francisco making a gift of $100 a month, becoming an amplifier. Hold on, horns.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Get that vinyl club.
Joining the vinyl club.
Which is very, very limited. We can't tell you the specifics, but we got some specifics today, and it's not got much longer to go, my friends.
Yeah, not very many spots left in the vinyl club at all.
I want you to have it.
Yes, and real quick, because we have more to thank, but the Vinyl Club never offered it before. We're going to press 12 limited edition vinyl. Each side of the vinyl is going to have a KEXP in-studio session on 12 vinyl that you'll receive throughout the year. Very limited edition. Very, very few spots left. This is at the $1,200 level, which also automatically makes you a Gold Club member, which means you'll get 6 invites to KEXP VIP Insider Series. You can pick any two thank you gifts. That is all at the $1,200 level. These are going to be very collectible, very limited edition. So get this piece or pieces of history right now at the $1,200 level. If you are a vinyl collector and you want a piece of KEXP history, I'm telling you, this is one of the best things I've ever seen KEXP offer is this vinyl club at the $1,200 level. You can have that broken down to $100 a month to make it easier as well. You can do that at KEXP.org.
I know there's some vinyl collectors out there who are passionate about that physical ephemera, the physical evidence of that expression and creativity that is music. We love the vinyl resurgence that has happened, that we're fully in the bloom of. Vinyl is back and rocking more than ever. Get you some of that KXP stuff you're not going to find in stores, and it's very limited. So go join that vinyl club. KXP.org. Shout out to an anonymous donor in Montlake Terrace becoming an amplifier today with a gift of $20 a month.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to Laura in Tacoma making a one-time gift of $120.
All right, thank you, Laura.
Thank you. Shout out to Carrie on Kailua, Hawaii, making a one-time gift of $100.
Right.
Carrie, thank you. Shout out to Sean in Philly, making a gift today, becoming an amplifier with a gift of $20 a month. Sean, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I see you. Shout out to an anonymous donor in Carmel, Indiana, becoming a one-time gift of $15.
Right, thank you.
And shout out to an anonymous donor in Egan, is that Minnesota, making a one-time gift of $20. Thank you. Anonymous donor in Seattle becoming an amplifier with their gift of $24 a month.
Right.
Thank you, and my thanks and gratitude to Ben in Shoreline, making a one-time gift of $140 today. Thank you. Now is the time to stand up for the things you believe in. If the music and creativity and humanity is any part of that, then KXP is a thing that I know that you value and want to preserve for your folks, for your friends, for your neighbors, for your kids, for your world that you want to belong to, that you want to see. It's time to make it so, to use your power however you can. Shout out to everybody powering KXP. Shout out to Emily in Berkeley who wrote in saying, I'm a new mom to a 4.5-month-old baby girl and discovered KXP during my pregnancy. It brought me so much joy during my long commute while I was pregnant. And yesterday was my first day back in the office, and during my commute, he played one of my favorite songs to sing to my daughter, Wild Worlds by Cat Stevens. It was such a full circle moment. Thank you for being such a special part of my family's life. Emily, I'm sorry, there's a wrong name there. Emily, thank you so much for that. It means so much to know that we're a part of stories like this every day, happening all the time. And we only hear from the people who write in, which is a vast minority.
True.
So many more people are experiencing the world, obviously, and their world with KXP a part of it, and not writing about it, but are holding these experiences. And I know that they're out there listening. And one, I see you. You're a part of this. And I'm so glad that we're in it together. But I just want you to know, we have to keep this thing going strong into the future, and we call on you to power it right now with your direct financial gift if you're able to do it for all of those folks, whether they're going to work, whether they're new moms, whether they're students getting ready, gearing up for their day. However you experience the world, if KHP is a part of it, then make sure you power it in turn with your love, your devotion, your support right now at khp.org. Now's the time. And in the spirit of that full circle moment, Troy, you talk about first full circle sometimes.
That's right. The $360 level.
360.
We've seen some people. I call it the full circle.
Around.
Yes, 360. And some people have been coming in at the $360 level.
What does that break down to?
360. What does it? I actually don't have that in front of me. I usually do.
I believe that would be what? Birthday?
We're not. There's a reason that
became DJs.
We're DJs. Is that we're not math musicians. I don't know where that actually went, but $360, $30 a month. We should have maybe figured that out.
That's
quicker. But
that's
there you go. $30 a month to 360 level, which is a fantastic level. And what do you get at that level, Larry?
At $360, let me tell you, it's incredible. And I'm going to tell you right now,
It's worth the wait because we both don't have the sheet in front of us.
let me tell you, it's $360, $30. You can choose both the Music Portal tree neck, beautiful forest green tree neck with the Music Portal.
Yes.
I love it. It's got that kind of wireframe of the event horizon and the KHP letters swirling around it. And it's a really nice tree neck.
We were wearing them on Monday, and they're very soft.
Very fly. And you'll get that and one $10 a month item, which would mean either the t-shirt, that wonderful Music Portal tee, or the KHP black beanie.
That's
So
right.
you'll have a whole fit right there at the full circle level.
Full circle level.
I encourage you to do that.
And we're throwing in that KEXP Live mug because all gifts 180 or more. In addition to your thank you gifts, we're throwing in the KEXP Live Room mug.
Yes.
And so the 360 level is awesome. The $180 level is awesome. You get your 2 thank you gifts and the mug. And any level is awesome. We've seen everything from $10 to $2,500. And everything in between. All dollar amounts go towards keeping KEXP on the air, keeping human beings on the air, and also continuing to inspire all of the artists that you hear on KEXP 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you have that power to do it. Do it before you forget. Do it before the drive is over.
Do it now.
Because it's going to end before you know it.
Yes.
Join the Vinyl Club before those spots are all taken up. And believe me, it's getting closer and closer. And you can see all this and do all this at kexp.org and support something that you care about, that you do not want to see go away. And you have that power to do that. And you can do it within 2 minutes of your time at kexp.org.
And do it now. Make that gift, whatever you can do. We're going to get back to the music as we continue this countdown. At number 287, Black Lipstick from this Nico case. And this classic joint right here, Deep Red Bells. We're going to trust and believe. You're going to make that gift right now at kexp.org.
It looks a lot like ends and all space and small times so tall. As I have been done. Seven stones make round you. That you stuck the valley. When is this world past the corner? Who's left to suffer all about you? Does your soul pass like past empty life and early rise? Past and present, future. What you don't let the go about things. No, what you say is way complicated. Past and present. What come down you know tell me stay anyway. It's overrated.
Giants each day. Little bit of love to take the pain away. Getting strong today. Giant.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Hey, Stoking afternoon to all. Wednesday afternoon. Gearing up for some America's region racing. And got myself a slight improvement on my qualifying time. I'm now the Audi TT believer. I saw the good homie Tyrannosaurus Rex, aka the anti-meta, had put up this as his anti-meta vehicle of the week. Gave it a shot and wasn't really feeling it. And yeah, after further inspection, I'm like, yeah, this car is the real deal. It beats the okay. So number one, I've been running the Mazda 7 the past few days, the Mazda 3 past few days, and that car has mass speed. That was the first thing I noticed. It was smoking the NSX in the straights. I though couldn't get the Mazda past 0.2, and I knew it was there. I couldn't figure it out, man. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna switch it up and try something new. So I jumped in the TT, and immediately I noticed the TT was snappier than the Mazda, but not as tail end happy as the NSX. The NSX, I don't know how these fuckers do. I mean, I know they're able to take a way later braking line and come out with speed. I couldn't figure it out. I was getting the most speed with my Mazda, but this car can go, I think it's kind of in between the Mazda and the NSX. So for my skill set, it's easier for me to control. And yeah, long story short, man, I've got my Euro count down to a 115.03. Very close to the 114 range, which is my goal. I want to hit by the end of the week. But yeah, this TT is pretty freaking fast too, man. Yeah, not so strong of an entrance and exit right there, but not terrible either. All right, so yeah, race number 1 on the day. I'd woke up a little bit late, man, because I've been on vacation all week, man. So I'm sleeping in like a mofo. Okay, let's see what this guy's plan is going to be. If he's going to be cool and give me the draft, or if he's going to try and snake that inner line. Dude, that's what I'm talking about, homie. Smart. Appreciate that, bro. That's the way you want to run this race, is to help out the dudes in front of you and continue to gain separation when able, man. So, yeah, kudos to the homie, the Black Ninja number 6. Very nice maneuver right there, bro. All right, so yeah, first run of the after. Hey, I forgot to do my usual pre-race spiel as well. To all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety race of a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle. Race scenarios, that includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Here, cars in my car, don't get mad and talk smack. All right, so yeah, first race on the day. Again, I overslept, and which is cool, man. I'm on vacation. Got a quick little skateboard session before I watched Game 4. Mariners and the Tigers. Unfortunately, the Tigers lit up the Mariners, and I think it was like the 6th and 7th inning, man. And that was the end of that. The Mariners were up like fucking 4-0, man. Looks like they were gonna run away with it, and yeah, unfortunately could not do it. Their pitching couldn't hold up, and yeah, so shout out to them Tigers, man, keeping it a very interesting now series, man. I mean, it was always interesting. It's the first time the Mariners got a playoff win, as I understand it, in 25 years, and I lived up in Seattle for near 20 years. I really love that city. I tell you what, man, no city sports fans group, in my opinion, deserves success more than Seattle, man. Those fans up there, whether it be the Seahawks, the Sonics, now gone Sonics, the Mariners, especially the Seattle Sounders, the WNBA Storm, man. The town just loves their sports. They're really passionate about their squads, man. So yeah, all love for the great Northwestern Emerald City, and good luck to the Mariners as they go back home for Game 5, which I'm gathering is going to be tomorrow. Yeah, so fortunately, again, I'm on vacation, so I'll be watching all these motherfucking games. So yeah, I was watching the game, getting some swimming. I think, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a couple of races right here, go jump back in the pool, since I think today is the last day that we're gonna be having 80 plus degrees weather. Next week, I believe we're gonna possibly get some rain, and we're definitely gonna be dropping down to 70. So I mean, it's autumn time, and it's October, and this is the time of year in California when it's like the last gasp of warmer weather before the days get really short, and the time change and all that, and then the cooling of the air. So is what it is. All right, so yeah, race number 1 on the afternoon, fired up. I've been jonesing 2 race all day. Again, I just had too much other shit going on: baseball, swimming, skateboarding. Yeah, just enjoying my time off, man. Initially my plan was to possibly get up to the Great Northwest this coming weekend. The more I think about it, the more I think it's probably be more fiscally, financially responsible of myself to just hang out and keep my funds in order. I just had to take in the car to the shop, get the brakes done, get the rear main seal done on my older Miata. So that's not going to be like out of hand fucking expensive, but it's also not going to be like out of hand cheap or anything like that. So yeah, I think I'm just going to end up just making this a 2-week staycation, which, to be frank, man, I'm 100% good with, man. I got a swimming pool in the backyard. I got as much racing as I want to do with some Gran Turismo. So I think pound for pound, I'm doing all right, man. So yeah, it's all good. I think I might even possibly go check out a movie tonight. Who knows? I got basically the world is my vacation oyster right now. So hey, Stoking race day, more importantly, life day for all of you and yours, wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. All right, we got a couple 115 laps under our belt. High 115 laps, but hey, a 115 lap is a 115 lap. Yeah, fired up to be getting some racing again. Just been jonesing all day. I think after this again, take a break. Well, I'm going to do at least a couple races and take from here. I'm running this latest alternate account that I started a couple weeks back. Started in the Americas region. Run the the Canadian flag. I'm not a Canadian, in case you couldn't tell by my accent. Yeah, see what I did there? Yeah, I'm in California State, and but yeah, I just didn't want another American flag account, man. I'm like, I got too many of those, man. As a matter of fact, I got my OG account, and then I've also got a secondary American account, and I've got a Euro account, I got an Asia account. But yeah, I made this. I'd already been tossing around the idea of starting another alternate region account, and the week that we were running Cataluna Group 3, and I was just having a really difficult time getting some decent runs out there, was one that finally I was like, you know what, this is the week, I'm going to do it, man. So yeah, I'm glad I did, man. It's a great boost for the ego. If anybody out there hasn't already tried it out, man, basically for like over a week, you're going to be a Gran Turismo god. Like, you can't be beat by anybody. You can do back of the pack if you want to, and basically just like go around other cars like they're cones in a parking lot. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to like spray my arm, pat myself on the back, but it's a great ego boost, especially like for me. Again, I was having a difficult week, and I was basically going through like a little mental funk, And it's a little confidence booster to have that that little excess or a little run of success for a bit, right? Just kind of raise the spirits, for lack of a better term. All right, so somehow I got a really decent exit back there. Whole lot of race to go, though. Whole lot of races, as a matter of fact. They got, another full 10 laps? Or actually, I guess technically we're coming up on the 8 laps remaining at this point. So yeah, Stoking data all. And I think maybe I've had a couple people check it out, but no one shoved in the chat. Hey, okay, man, I do that from time to time, too. Sometimes you just don't feel like talking in the chat. You just want to kind of, you don't want to invest in it, man. I totally get that, man. It's all good, man. I'm all wired on Monster right now anyway, so I'll be yapping off my ear to myself anyways. Like I often say, man, I am the undisputed winner of arguments in my head. So yeah, just a little small example of my own mental illness form. I think we all suffer some form of glitch in our supercomputers upstairs, right under my fucking skull, right? And it's just, anyways, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying like I'm like hella psycho crazy, but who really isn't in their own way? All right, so coming up the tail end of lap number 7, 15 laps total. Is basically like a 15-lap sprint race, so there is a pit required. I haven't changed tires at all this week. Then again, I also haven't ran this vehicle in race yet. I've been running all the other races. I've been running the Mazda, so I'm not sure how this thing's going to handle with tire wear. It looks like we've already had a couple people quit the race, which is kind of surprising. This is one thing I found. Even if you have a major fuck up, man, this race is so long that you can often, I mean, I've literally had like 7 seconds worth of penalties, and because the race is so long and anything can happen at any point, that I've literally come back to win the race. So just a small note on that. Also something I don't think a lot of people realize, but I kind of found out early on, is that you're actually, even if you get knocked to like last place, and you're more often than not, even if you're going to get knocked to last place, if you stay in the race, you're likely going to lose less points than if you quit early. I mean, that's not to say, man, there might not be some sort of emergency going on, right? Whether it be at the house, or maybe you just got to head out, and whatever, man. I get that, or equipment failure. I've definitely had some equipment failure from time to time, but But yeah, man, stay in the race. At the very least, man, look at it as a way of just getting some practice laps. Just my 2 cents on that. And that's coming from someone that's quit a lot of races, but I kind of figured out early on that was not the way to do it. All right, so I think we've had at least 2, if not 3 people already quit the race. We've got a good amount of separation from the homie behind us, and coming up on the tail end, or rather about a third of the way through now, lap 9 coming into lap number 10. Yeah, still a lot of race to go thus far. Pretty pleased on where we're at. I'm surprised I wasn't facing some higher points build-up competition. Yesterday I had a couple races where I was it was a pretty stacked lobby, man. We had the Plaka Plum in there, we had the Left 36 out there, we had the Roma Name was out there, had a bunch of heavy hitters, man, so that was a real treat. Yeah, thus far, I don't know if there's just a shit ton of racers out, so they put me in a lower split. But okay, man, I'm cool with it. Nice little warm-up race. Again, I'm gonna do this race, likely a second one there. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be a 15 lap. One more after this, and then I'm gonna go jump in the pool and take it from there, man. That's it's another one that benefits about doing Gran Turismo, man. One, it's like 82 or something like that today, which I'm in the second story, and my room tends to get pretty warm, even though I got the windows open to let the breeze in. But pretty warm in here. You couple the anxiety of the race itself, right? I'm like hella sweat, so I'll go jump in some cool ass water and cool down. Yeah, the pool's definitely starting to cool down. We don't have like a heated pool or anything like that. We just got the pool is just just heated by the sun, man. And obviously as we're segueing into early autumn time, the daylight's getting shorter. So yeah, the water is definitely getting crisp. All right. Yeah, working our way towards the end of this race. I think at this one right now, given the amount of separation I have, I'm probably just going to go to the last lap before I jump in the pits. And yeah, as long as I keep my vehicle penalty-free, on course, I think we should be pulling away with a strong finish on this. And see if we can't get this latest alternate account up to a high DR build-up. I had a buddy of mine out of Europe who started an alternate account recently, and he mentioned to me that he got back to an A rating within, I think, like 55 races. So that's a goal, is to try and try to do a little bit quicker than the good homie. Yeah, just friendly competition, man. A lot of respect for all these homies. Not trying to like one up, but rather I want to. You see your homie doing well, man, you want to push your own limits. It definitely had a slight error there, lost some time. Yeah, not a whole heck of a lot, though. Yeah, again, man, anybody out there who hasn't yet tried this TT, I highly suggest it. I think it's like the best of both worlds. You get the quicker turning radius a la the NSX, but you also get the top end speed a la the Mazda. I think it's just, it's just a perfect vehicle for this race. So yeah, if you're on the fence about what car to try, man, I highly suggest this one. Holy shit, Ninja must have had some maybe he must have had a penalty back there, because now he's 8 seconds back, or nearly 8 seconds back anyways. Yeah, I want to say the pit stop total is going to require about 15 seconds. So again, I think I'm just going to go all the way to the last lap and then get in there. I got to be mindful, because I think my tires are starting to wear down just a little bit. Still got some really great traction. That's another thing. This is my inaugural race with this vehicle. I've been running the Mazda all week, and the Mazda has some pretty decent tire wear. I don't know how it is with those some of these other vehicles, but the Mazda was doing pretty good, man. So we'll see. I'm interested to see how this TT compares as towards the end of the race with the tire wear. Definitely nowhere near the loss of traction that was experienced a few weeks back. We were running the Group 4 over at Laguna Seca, or was it Group 3? No, I think it was Group 4 that week. That race was like heavy tire wear, and I was running like I think it was like 13 laps. I was running like 7 and 6, 7 on the hards and like 6 on mediums, and yeah, by the end of the race, man, my tires would be dusted. Now, I also learned a lot that week about about how coming on that downhill, right, the corkscrew, how I wanted to get it to a higher rear quicker, and that was going to mitigate some of the tire wear. So yeah, the learning process, right? Like every race is a learning process. A little bit light on the brake right there. I definitely also, if anybody's wondering about whether or not to use a little light brake on that downhill high speed right going into this turn, yeah, I would suggest using it. It definitely helps keep a much tighter line. All right, start of the 14th lap, going into the final lap. See, again, we can keep a good amount of separation. Hopefully, get out of here with a strong podium finish. Yeah, been a kind of just like started off, man, and I was initially anticipating the good homie, the Black Ninja, currently in the P2 spot. He's been there all race. I was expecting he was gonna try and get past me in the bus stop first lap, but yeah, he really, and I had a lot of respect for him. He just gave me the bunch wrap, and that was kind of the start of it. And I think after that, maybe he just got caught up with some of the cats behind me. I would suspect he probably grabbed a penalty at some point as well. So yeah, long story short, man, I was able to get a good run right off the bat. Just kind of been flying solo ever since, and got a couple 15 laps in there. Not a whole lot. It's kind of to be expected, right? When you're rolling solo, basically just don't have anybody to get any slipstream from. Okay, so let's avoid the penalty. As long as I keep off that left line, even if I get on the curb, I think we're good there. All right, so yeah, final lap, getting ready to start it out. Get out of here. All right, so yeah, I figured that homie hadn't yet pit. A lot of guys hadn't yet pit. So yeah, again, all goes well. I keep my vehicle on course. We should be okay. Guess we'll find out. I'm not sure where this Austral Caesar rat is. All right, was able to get out of there without a penalty. Pretty hyped on that. Got a decent amount of separation. Austral Caesar is now in P2, 6 seconds back, so kudos to him. I wonder if he changed. He probably changed his tires, because look how much he's gaining on me. Yeah, he must have changed his tires. He's gaining on me, even though I got a good amount of separation. All right, so yeah, first race of the afternoon. All goes well, unless I crash my vehicle this final turn, which is certainly possible. So I can't get too overconfident. Yeah, I should be getting out of here with a P1 finish. All right, I will take it. Looks like we also got fastest lap, and yeah. Yeah, not as strong of a points built up field, but yeah, still a fun one. All right, yeah, I'll be doing one more after this. After that, I'm gonna jump in the motherfucking pool because it's hella hot. Man, it looks like I was the only Audi in the race. That's fucking sick, man. I'm a fan of that. I'm just kind of surprised. Oh, look at this homie right here running the Scirocco. Good on him. Again, a lot of NSX vehicles. We got a few Citroens. 4C, kudos to that homie. And kudos to the homie Scirocco. Kind of surprised I didn't see any Mazdas. For those who don't know, that Mazda is fast AF. Really stable vehicle, too, for an FF car, man. So gotta go to the Nates over here. Sergio and Edio, Edible Audio. That was a good race, dude. All right, so yeah, gonna be jumping into race number 2 here. Take a quick break, pre-race. Be right back. Pardon me.
Seven figures lead the hungry mouth. The instant comes to you. To the hunted Waterloo, the heart in the season of the sun.
Support for KEXP comes from
San Francisco Symphony, presenting an evening with the Decemberists on October 10th. The band will collaborate with the symphony and conductor Edwin Outwater on new arrangements of selections from their catalog. More event and ticket information at sfsymphony.org.
KEXP would like to share a message from 826 Valencia in San Francisco, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting under-resourced students with writing programs in public schools and its centers in the Mission Bay, and Tenderloin. Volunteer information at 826valencia.org.
Oh, yes, indeed. It is your last chance to make a gift during the afternoon show today. As we count down your favorite albums of all time, as voted on by our listeners here from Beach House and King Green here in Norway. Your pattern against users from At the Drive-In, from Relationships of Command, Slater Kinney's Dig Me Out, the title track, and In Circles from Sunny Day Real Estate's Diary, and DJ Charlie sing along to everyone. Word for word, bar for bar. We've got an emo kid over here. Yeah. I see the sizzle at belt. What's going on? Is that a white belt that's shutting? Or at least it's the hot topic today, my friend. Hey. Yes, it is a full fundraising drive, my friends, and we need your help, your love, your support right now at KEXP.org to help get us over the Hustlers Hump Day. We got this $1,200 left to go. What's out there? $200. You know what? We're going real nice. It's one vinyl club. Knock that out.
1,200 to go. The vinyl club is 1,200, and we've never offered it before. You know, we are 12 limited edition vinyl with KEXP in-studio sessions pressed on each side, 24 sessions, 12 vinyl, and an incredibly limited number of spots left. People have been going wild over this, and we've never offered it before. And we have 1,200 to go for the afternoon show, and we only have a couple minutes to be on the air. You right now joining the Vinyl Club will take care of our goal in one fell swoop. You can do that at KEXP.org. It takes a minute or two of your time, and you're going to get 12 pieces of KEXP history, of music history, and very limited collectors. All you collectors out there, this is massive. But once again, we've never done this before. Will we do it again? Don't know, but you'll get 12 records throughout the year, and you can be that person right now to join our vinyl club, but also take care of the afternoon show
goal for the day. KDXP.org is how you can do it, and we're looking at you right now.
We just got $1,200 left to go, and I know that our folks out there are not going to let us down. Shout out to our people who are making gifts right now. Shout out to Kirk in Sanford, North Carolina, making a one-time gift of $180.
Yeah, 180.
And Ken in San Francisco, making a one-time gift of $120. Also in San Francisco, shout out to Sandino, become the amplifier with a gift of $10.
Sandino.
Thank you. Thank you to Lewis in Providence, making a gift, becoming an amplifier, $15. Thank you to John in Lakeland, Florida, making a gift today, becoming an amplifier with $10.
All right.
Thank you. Big shout out to Katrina in Freeland, Washington, making a one-time gift of $180. Woo, I'm talking about $1,200 left to go. And just need one more record code. And I want to thank somebody, Matthew, here in Seattle, becoming an amplifier with their gift of $100 a month. Woo! Yes. Big nice vinyl club. We just need one more vinyl.
One more.
But whatever you can do, if that's $10, $15, $30, or $50 a month, whatever you can do.
All right. Well, I thought they were going to be playing Sweetly, but that didn't work out. All right. So race number 2 on the afternoon. See what we can do. We got the Bernoulli out here again. We got the Illmatic, the Sordom given to Fly. And who am I not getting out of here? Did I get a BMW Lover and Sabine GT? I don't know if I did it or I didn't. All right, so yeah, race number 2. This is going to be my ultimate race for this version of the stream. I will definitely be doing some more racing later, pardon me. Likely to be doing some racing out of the Eurozone later too. Yeah, there goes Cheddar. What's going down, my dude? How are you this fine day? Thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Stoking Wednesday to you. Hope your race day has been killer. More importantly, your life day has been killer. Got a slight improvement on this latest account. Qualifying time, and got improvement on my Euro account. I got that shit down to a 0.03815. Yeah, so close to the 114. I know I got to be. Dude, I switched over to TT. I don't know what car he'd been running. I want to say I think you were running the NSX, right? Yeah, I got this shit down to the with the TT, man. I was stunned, man. I was stuck with the Mazda. Couldn't get it past a 15.2, and I was like, I gotta just try something different. I feel like I'm just beating my head into a wall. It's not budging, and I gave the TT a try, and I found it's like the perfect balance. All right, now I got it. That's my Bono. Yeah, Bono's a killer, dude. Yeah, dude. This I saw Meta put up the video about the TT, and I mean, he's usually not usually, he always is spot on. I just often, whatever car he's using, I can't control it, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. And the first thing I immediately noticed is that it goes into fifth at a higher speed than the Mazda. I was having to switch over to fifth like at 112, and this you can take all the way up to 115. It's faster out of the turns, and it's more stable. So whereas the Mazda, yeah, dude. Anyways, long story short, man, this Audi is sick, man. I'm an Audi because I'm a believer. Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know again why I was ever even contemplating doubting what Meta had to suggest, man. But yeah. So yeah, it's like the perfect balance between the Mazda, which was smoking the NSX in the straights, right? But just couldn't keep up with it out of the turns. From what I gathered from the minimal laps that I put in on the NSX, it felt like it was almost like you could go later in the brake zone. Like I saw like the world leader on T1 was going into like the fucking 100 foot forward. Show me around. Sorry, man. It's Black Sabbath Sweetly. Can't ignore that shit. Woo! Anyways, but yeah, I just couldn't figure out the speed out of that fucker. And so, again, I jumped in this car. I had to change my wheel sensitivity. I run the Fanatec wheelbase, and I've been tinkering around with the custom settings right in the wheelbase itself, not just the game settings. It's got some really precise settings that I can really tinker around with. And one of the things I watched this video by this dude. I think he's like Duke Lenadoro or something like that. Some Euro guy. I think he's part of the whole Digit clan. He made a reference in this video on how to get the proper settings for your Fanatec wheel. Basically, like go in the cockpit, see how far you got to turn the steering wheel right, and then adjust it from there. Now, I'm not getting all that fucking high tech, man, but I can just kind of like go by feel. And anyways, long story short, man, I had to do a slight adjustment versus the Mazda with this to get this Audi to turn the way I wanted it. But once I figured that out, man, like, yeah, it's incredible. So hey, I forgot to at the beginning of my races, as always, all my competitors, we all find success or whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race up a fun-ass race, a competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle, race scenarios, that includes the verbal opinions and my own strength. Little Aussie right there. Should I feel the need to do so? Ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA. It's positive mental attitude, certified zones. Woo! So to speak, long story short, don't get mad here, car's a bad car. Don't mad talk shit. What you're about, they put you down and shut you Yeah, definitely can't go wrong with some Aussie in the afternoon. I hope the audio is okay, man. I didn't want to be like hella singing it. You guys be like, Hector, shut the fuck up, man. We want to hear Aussie. We don't want to hear your fucking ass singing that shit. Yeah, KXP, they've been playing the top 700 albums. I think we're on like the 200s now. Just like basically all hits, man. So fucking sick. So kudos to the Frog Legs with the 115.873. That's a sick ass fucking time. Ideally, I want to try and match that speed energy. All right, so yeah, I think at this point right now, unless I start getting these guys making some mad progress towards me, I'm probably going to run the same strategy as last race. And there goes some Metallica, dude. Fuck yeah, man. As a matter of fact, I might have to. Oh no, it's AC/DC, not Metallica. My bad. That was For Whom the Bells Toll, but this is Hell's Bells. Even, I don't want to say even better, but equally as rad. All right, so as a matter of fact, I'll put it on for y'all's listening enjoyment. All right, hopefully I'm not killing the jam with the who just won the pits. Who the fuck was that? That was a Mateo. I think Mateo had been he was P3, right? He's probably trying to do the what they call it, the undercut. I got the frog legs. He's got currently had the fastest lap. Kudos to the homie, the Jed Stappen with the 115.824. That's an incredible race pace. Again, I think I'm going to be doing the whole wait till the last lap. Ooh, almost fucking super lost it right there. Yeah, wait till the last lap before I get into the pits. Little light tap on the brakes, see if we can't keep this line as tight as possible and hopefully add on to the good amount of separation, but ideally I want even more. I want more separation. But no, definitely not doing that. Kudos to those homies back there, man. They are fucking killing it. That was a little bit late right there, too. But yeah, fun-ass race so far, man. Just been jamming out to some sick-ass fucking rock and roll. Ooh, dude. Dude, fucking, now we got some Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Again, yeah, KXP, they're doing their fall drive. It's a all public funded radio, especially, well, they were getting some money. They were attached to NPR, but with the whole fascist fuckheads administration currently in that one pit. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I fall for that at least 3 times this week, bro. You know what I found out though after watching Lead Pencil stream last night is that you can hella use the curve on the right. It's just that painted line on the left that's a no-go. But yeah, I've also had the whole I'm getting ready to get into pit and the motherfuckers take me out like, hell no you're not, Hector. I'm like, god damn it, man. I just want to get in that motherfucker. Anyways, holy shit, dude. Did I just lose like a half second? That homie behind me, he's like, yeah, Hector, you keep talking, I'm gonna keep on fucking just catching up to your ass. Yeah, kudos to the homie, the frog legs, man. Homie has been fucking it up, man. Yeah, but oh yeah, that's why I was talking about the KXP, man. So anyways, it's a fall drive twice yearly. They do raising money for the radio station, and to get the fans fired up to donate. Right, they'll do special little things to get everyone stoked, man. And this year they did about 2 months leading into this. They had all the listeners, send in your top 5 albums. I didn't end up doing it just because I was like, I'm just doing other shit. But anyways, a lot of people did. And so basically, they've been during this whole drive, which is it'll end this Friday. It started last Friday. They go a week. They've been playing a song from each one of the top 700 albums voted on it. So it's just been like hit after hit after hit after hit, man. Yeah, super rad, man. Again, I tell people if you're a fan of music, I guarantee you 10,000. Jesus fucking Christ, frog legs. Go get it, homie. Fuck, this guy's killing it, and I am certainly not. Dude, he's gained like a second on me, man, since the start of the race. I wonder if he's gonna get in the pits right now. If I were him, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be trying to undercut me, because he's proven that he's gonna be way faster. Matter of fact, I should have probably gotten the pits right there, right? That would have made sense while I had some clear space behind me. Yeah, I think I'm going to go one more lap, because it looks like he's battling with the Bernoulli back there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go one more lap, then I'm going to get in some. That way, again, I have a clean line getting into and don't have to worry about them tagging me from behind. And then let them battle each other for a while. Which, as it stands right now, it looks like they're slowing themselves down just a tad. So that might be the way to go. We are Starlight. We are just. I don't know. I'm getting a good amount of separation again. Yeah, I need to. I've been seriously lollygagging this whole race. I haven't hit any. I don't think I've hit a single 115. Like, woo, that was fucking close. I'm gathering these guys are also going penalty free, which is damn impressive, because this is a easy track to get caught up in the penalties. What do you think? Maybe one more lap or jumping right now? Nah, fuck, I'm with jumping right now.
Where KEXP comes from.
I think this is the time to do it.
Yeah. Pretty cool educational and entertainment organizations. Yeah.
Try and get some good speed on. All right, so now I'm going to be chasing these guys down. I think I'm probably going to get passed up by the Bruno Alves as well, right? And the Legend. Oh, man, I got a lot of cars in front of me now. Fuck it. I guess we're going to find out. It's kind of like one of those, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm just going to fucking do it and see what happens. I don't even know why I was trying to be like, what fucking strategy should I use? I don't know what fucking strategy I'm using. I'm the strategist trying to go fucking fast and hope I fucking go faster than the guys behind me. That's my fucking strategies. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Start off pole. Apparently, obviously, in the, oh, it looks like Bernoulli ended up getting past Frog Legs. I wonder if Frog Legs maybe had a penalty, because he'd been fucking killing it. Oh, stay out of that penalty zone, speaking of which. Yeah, I think last race I just really lucked out, because a lot of the homies probably had penalties. So I think the last race I did, I had like fucking, I finished like 8 seconds ahead of everybody else. So I got the give and two fly, making some progress. Looks like we're going to gain back at least one spot right now, assuming I keep my vehicle on track. Who just went in there? Bernoulli went in. And who else went in over here? It looks like Justin Bernoulli and the Sabine. Alright, so that's a couple spots back. Let's keep on. Keep my lines clean and getting as fast as I can go. Who was that came out behind me? That was the Bernoulli. Got a good amount. That's right about where I was when I went in ahead of him, right? Holy shit, man. With his having to re-accelerate, I've now increased that amount of separation I had. So, alright, again, a lot of race to go. Keep it clean, keep it quick. Push my limits when I motherfucking can. And I think I went a little. Well, I don't think. I know I went a little bit long right there, but not terrible. Could have been worse. All right, so yeah, coming up on the tail end of the 13th lap, getting ready to start the penultimate 14th lap. Man, who am I getting past right now? Okay, so at this point right now, little over 15 seconds behind the leader. I want to say the pit's going to be a total of about 15 seconds. So hopefully I can, ideally I'd like to cut down that deficit, but if not, it's going to be really tight towards the end. So yeah, hopefully see what we can do. But again, what's paramount for myself is that I maintain my clean lines and stay penalty free. I got to also remember that my tires are starting to wear down as well. And I play my shit cool, man. I could be, all goes well, I should be getting out of here with another podium, which is the ultimate goal. You know, of course, I'd like to win, but more important than that, man, is I get a strong finish. All right, let's see what we can do. Get back on that throttle ASAP. Yeah, just as I predicted, it's going to be really close with the homie, the frog legs, right? Oh shit, did I get ahead of him? Wow, dude. I thought he was ahead of me right now. I was just looking at my fucking turn right there. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we can do to hold on to this. So it looks like maybe, in retrospect, my strategy paid off after all. Fuck, dude. I went, hey, I know, right? I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking do this strategy, man. You know, doing you can tell I've been watching Digital a lot. Okay, so I think he's trying to cut the undercut. May I try to do this now? It might work. Okay. Oh, that is a surprise. It actually worked for me. Forget my shitty ass impersonation, but that's in my mind, that's what the fuck I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm doing all these fucking great fucking race choices, and I'm gonna hella talk about it and make proclamations about how I'm fucking on the shit, man. So basically, just shut the fuck up and finish up this lap clean is what I'm trying to get at. All right. It's getting better. It is getting better, though. All right. Hey, I appreciate that. Fucking scored the W, dude. All right, man. Fucking hyped on that, man. That was and Broccoli, man, thanks for stopping by and say hello. Thanks for hanging out, keeping me company, man. I really appreciate it, as always. Big fan of your work, man. Yeah. So, man, that's gonna be my final race for this version of afternoon. Goddamn, fucking race sock is fucking sweated on. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now that I have a lot of anxiety-driven perspiration going on. I'm gonna have to go slap on the goggles and jump back in the pool. Yeah, it's also was pretty bummed out earlier about the Mariners getting their ass kicked by the Tigers. But again, shout out to the Detroit Tigers. All right, so what a fucking race, man. I had to go Benelli and Frog Legs and Mateo. I got to go Twin Mill. Who did I not get in there? Bruno Alves. BMW got to go Carrasco. And the Jets Steppen. All right, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Again, everybody who stopped by, say hello, checked it out. Appreciate y'all being here. Stoking Race ATL. More importantly, yeah, that was a good game, Frog Legs. More importantly, Stoking Life Day for you and your familiars, wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. All right, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Go jump in the motherfucking pool and take it from there. So as always, I'm going to end my stream on Fuck the War Pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people, human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever going to end? Yeah, right on. Appreciate it, bro. Always good to see you, man. Is it ever going to end? Fuck no. We all know it's never going to end. There's always going to be that slight sliver of insanity within humanity that are the war pigs that are just people with just fucked up supercomputers. Again, I mentioned earlier, I've got my own glitches in my supercomputer. You got your own glitches. They got their own. Everyone's got their own glitches, right? But, ideally, I don't want my glitch to ever tell me that it's a good idea to try and put a rocket propelled fucking metal projectile into another human's body because some fucking rich asshole in an Oval Office tells me that that's how I'm going to show that I'm a motherfucking patriot. You know what I'm saying, man? So, yeah, fuck that noise. Fuck these guys behind me. Fuck shooting people. Fuck bomb people. Fuck the war pigs. Hey, all love for you and yours. All stoked for you and yours. Every do day. Go get it. Keep your head in the clouds. Your feet on the ground. 1 foot in front of the next one. Able to be of service to another. Truly, truly, therein lies the reward and ever so brief miracle we call life. Yeah, again, man, look out for your family. Look out for your friends. Look out for strangers out on the street right now, man. Crazy ass times here, especially in the U.S. and frankly all around the globe, man. There's just a bunch of weird ass fucking negative energy, man. And I got faith in the overall moral compass, right? But yeah, it's not easy right now. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Great race day for y'all. More importantly, great laugh day. I will see y'all next time I'm out. Motherfucking peace.